Hi, my name is Amanda Gillett, and my husband and I are no-till farmers and ranchers that live north of Winnett, Montana. We farm just under 1,000 acres, and we run cattle with his mom and dad. So this field was a crested wheatgrass field that was a stand that had been just left for many years when we started farming it. This has been kind of our test plot for no-till. It's been in continuous crop since then, which was 6 years ago. This will be our 7th crop here. When we first took it on 6 years ago, we started with winter wheat. That's the only thing that makes money in Montana, so that's what we grew. And we had a horrible cheat problem that we couldn't control. And so I learned about cover crops, and we followed it with a cover crop, and the cover crop completely eliminated our cheat issue. The workshops that NRCS put on brought people from all over the country, which really helped give us a lot of information and contacts of people to help us and how to figure out how to no-till farm.
I'm Marnie Thompson. I am an area resource planner in the Great Falls area for the Natural Resources Conservation Service. I really learned what Amanda was doing and was really encouraged by her determination against a lot of hardships and just struggles that you go through, and she was just persistent in making it work. How many times have you done some cover crops, or do you do some acres, those cover crop cocktails every year? Or?
This year is our 4th cover crop, and even if our cover crop doesn't grow very much, the benefits to the soil are tenfold. This holds enough moisture to feed my plants without having to water. And you can tell I don't have to dig in here because you just don't.
Right.
Your soil, everything grows so easily because your soil is so nice. Normal rainfall here is only about 10 to 12 inches. And this year we've only had ½ inch of moisture. At first I was kind of disappointed because I thought it looked dry as everything else, but as soon as you dig down into the soil, by 4 to 6 inches deep, we're getting some soil moisture. With ½ inch of rain, to have any moisture in the ground to grow crops is pretty amazing.
It really helps us work with producers that are willing to try stuff, because it seems it's harder to promote stuff just knowing what we know, but when we can use a producer that's actually tried it, been there and done that, and we can use that to help promote it further.
Glen and I are young farmers, and we have a lot of bills to pay and machinery to pay for, and getting over those first few years are a real struggle. The CSP helped us enormously to get over that hump.
Well, our mission is helping people help the land. So if we have producers like this that are no-tilling with diverse cropping rotations, there's minimal to no erosion, and that's huge.
We've had a lot of pushback. I think in general the standard here is that you till the ground, that's how you farm. And any other practice is almost unheard of. The best way I heard it put was that you're starting a fire when you till it. And instead of having that fire, we're allowing the long-term process to be taken down into the soil and create soil over the long term. I think every year we come into it thinking that we're not gonna have anything, and somehow every year we've produced something on this field. It's made money for us every year.